Dave Hogshead here for Practical Shorin-ryu. I'm continuing my series on solo pad training drills for Pinan Shodan or Heian Nidan. In this video we're going to be looking at a very simple clinch fighting scenario. In the previous videos we've looked at sort of flinch responses or pulling down their lead arms and using the shuto-ukes for striking. The last two drills will be clinch fighting scenario. So in this first one we're looking at what looks like a reinforced chest block into a pivot to a low block, and we'll be looking at how we can apply that as a throw in a clinch fighting scenario. So in this part of the kata, we've just finished the 4 shuto-ukes, and then we have the chest block in the hook stance with the reverse punch. And the last one, we've got a left foot forward, right hand reverse punch. From here we step forward into a front stance and what looks like a reinforced chest block, and then pivot into a low block. So that, I'm basically going to be thinking about this reinforced chest block. I'm going to be using that as kind of the arm coming up underneath their armpit in a throwing position. So if I'm controlling a limb, this arm comes up underneath, it looks like that reinforced chest block position. So what we're going to do is we're going to start in a clinch scenario. Now, in the clinch scenario, everything's in tight. You have to do things to kind of loosen up their grip a little bit. So what we're going to be doing is kind of throwing a knee strike. So for this particular drill, I'm going to be thinking about that front knee strike into the groin or into the ribs. Do a few knee strikes. That's going to hopefully loosen things up a little bit, where I can snake this arm around and then step across as I do my reverse punch, right? And then from there, that's going to loosen them up a bit, get them bent forward, and I'm going to slip that arm underneath. There's that reinforced chest block, right? Up underneath, I'm going to then step across and then throw them over that straight leg. That's the low block at that particular angle. Now in Matsubashi, that particular move after the reinforced chest block is done at that 45-degree angle, and that's a perfect position to use that forward stance, Zenkutsudachi, as a throw. You're going to throw them over that straight leg. So again, setting that up is like a clinch scenario. Knee strike, work that arm around, punch them in the stomach, that bends them over, slip that hand up under their armpit, you pivot around, you're going to throw them over that straight leg. Once they're down in front, you can punch and back away. So how might we work that on using the target mitts? So we're going to start using putting the target mitt on the left hand. So we'll be in that kind of clinch scenario. So you got your arm here in the crook of their elbow. You've got the hand up around the neck. So you're going to be throwing knee strikes. So here you can just hit your target mitt, step down, wrap that hand around so you get it on the outside. You're going to, as you're stepping in, punch, hand comes up under their armpit. This is controlling that arm. You then pivot around. They should drop right in front, strike, and away. So we're going to do it from the side here so you can see a little different angle. So knee strike, wrap that arm around, come in, punch, slip the arm up underneath, under the armpit. You throw them over the straight leg, strike, and away. So a little more speed and power. And away. Getting back in the clinch position. And away. And you just work that then to the other side. You're in the clinch, knee strike, wrap the arm around, strike, arm up under the armpit, throw them over the straight leg, and then strike and away. And that's it. So a very simple, short drill, but I think it's a really good application for that reinforced chest block position, where we're thinking about this reinforced chest block as punch slipping the arm up under their armpit, giving you that structure. And then the big pivot in the kata, you're pulling them over that straight leg, they drop down in front, you punch and away. So hopefully that will give you some ideas on how you might work that particular sequence in Pinan Shodan or Heian Nidan, thinking about clinch fighting scenarios.